Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Grandfather didn't build no condo with his bare hands. I hate Bob Barker. Yeah, so shit. You guys are like legit trying to make moves, huh?
Not anymore. She's putting the kibosh on it.
Yeah, you know what though? You say that, but I feel like that's exactly how shit went down with me when I first bought my house, where it was like we were looking, and we put in offers, then we were getting discouraged and shit. And then literally my wife was like, she was like, yeah, fuck it, we're not buying a house. Like we'll wait. It doesn't matter. Like we wanted to do it now, we'll do it later. It's not a big deal. So I was then like, okay, I'm gonna take the money that we had for our fucking deposit. You're in Snowman Land. I'm gonna take the money that we had for our house deposit, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy the fucking engagement ring then. So then I did that. I literally like took the money, bought the engagement ring, and then literally the next week she was like, I want to go see this one house. I was like, all right. And she was like, I love this house, let's buy it. So I was like, fuck. So I couldn't just be like, hey, I just spent all of our money on your engagement ring. So I had to literally go to my future father-in-law, and be like, hey, Richie, can I borrow like 12 grand? So it was an auspicious start to our relationship, but it worked out in the end. It's not a conversation you want to have with your father-in-law.
No.
Like, hey, can I marry your daughter? Also, can I borrow $11,770?
Hey, I spent all my money on the dowry, trying to convince your daughter to marry me, and now I am SOL.
Now I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but whatever, it all works out. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, the moment you're like, you know what, fuck, we're not going to do it, I guarantee you're going to find, like, the exact house you want to fucking move into.
Yeah. I mean, we're, like, torn.
That and also, though, like, you're putting in offers, so you got to be close enough where you're at least putting out offers. I mean, fine, things are going for too much, Ben, but you're talking, you know, what are you talking, like, 25 grand? 25 grand over a 30-year fucking mortgage. It's like, you're talking, like, $61 a month. Like, who gives a fuck? You know?
Oh, you mean like what they're countering for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, like, if you like the house, get the fucking house, you know? If you lose your fucking house because you overestimated how much you can afford based on $54, like, you were going to lose that house anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it makes no difference, you know? That's my opinion on that matter, you know? You know, if you're looking at fucking houses and you're putting in $300,000 offers and they're countering at $550, that's a different story, but if they're countering at like $331, it's like, I mean, I feel like you can make something work there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but they're all just like, you could make it work if you didn't feel like you were like compromising already. And that's kind of like what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not trying to like put an offer in that's like, oh, I know this is low and I know they're going to counter. It's like, no,
Yeah.
Here's like what I fucking think this place is worth, and I'm not countering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of had the I don't know, like the say in my hands on the first two, and then on the third one, I was just like, look, whatever you think, babe,
Yeah.
we're rolling with it.
Yeah.
You know, and now she's like, I don't know. She just thinks there's going to be like a correction, and now we're just going to wait it out, you know? So,
I mean, sure. And if you don't plan on selling this house, I guess you're right to wait. But I mean, you know, whatever.
I mean, whatever. It just gives me more time to save money for a bigger down payment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
And if the market does crash, it'll be great for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, a part of my thinking was just if you're selling this place, it's like, well, you're going to be selling high, but you're also going to be buying high. It doesn't matter. Sell low, buy low.
It's going to equal out, yeah.
Exactly. But if you're just straight up not planning on selling, then yeah, I guess it behooves you to wait. Because it does feel like some fucking shit's coming. How's the airport been? Actually, you guys struck? Like, are you back?
Yeah, we just went out for one day.
That was it?
Yeah.
That's all it took? All right, well, fuck
No, it didn't. We didn't. There's been no progress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we went out. They fucking like I don't know. We've somehow managed to get our hands on a bunch of like internal memos.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Some Watergate shit?
we won't be bullied and blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
It's like, all right, like,
Yeah.
and I don't know. At the end of the day, man, like I'm kind of like fucking over it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like I feel like it's a good gig, but I'm just like, I think I'm like over the mornings. You know what I mean? And then you add like all of the fucking like union shit to add into it. It's like, dude, I don't feel like doing any of this. And it's like I feel like I'm at least top 5 in like participants. You know what I mean? Like getting people to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
During the strike, I was fucking leading the chants and banging on the fucking buckets and shit, like being an asshole. And it's just like until like the other people that are actually affected by these problems that are left to negotiate start showing up more than me, like I just don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't even get on the call last night. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to bed at my normal time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the last things that we have to figure out are like the like basically you get an extra $4 an hour if you work in the morning, right? And they want to take that away once you start making $24 or more an hour. So you'll no longer be eligible to earn the early bird benefits once you make $24 or more.
Yeah.
So where that's never going to affect any of the front of the house people. None of us make that on paper.
Yeah.
So it's really going to affect the back of the house people. And if you look at it now, they're a year and a half late on negotiating the new deal. And by the time this deal ends up, it's going to, even if it started right now, you're looking at a 5.5 year time span where everybody's going to get like a $6 raise over that 5.5 years.
Yeah.
Some of it will be retroactive when they sign it. And then, you know, what, halfway or 3/4 of the way through this deal, everybody's going to be elevated to that $24 an hour.
Yeah. So
right?
everybody,
So
the
now
dates people are fucked anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, but now essentially like they're like parading around saying we're offering a $6 raise. We don't know what the fuck the problem is, and it's like, well, once everybody gets a $6 raise, they're gonna lose 4.
Yeah. So it's a $2 raise.
Yes,
Yeah.
over 5.5 years, which is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that they're trying to do is to like freeze the new hire rate. So like basically you hire somebody in 3 years, they're still gonna be making what you hired somebody at in 2026.
Yeah.
And I never thought of this, but the union reps were like, this leaves everybody with seniority making good money open to like frivolous write-ups and, you know, being pushed out the door.
Yeah, because they want to make
way.
way.
Replace them with like the cheaper labor that they have lined up. So they're like, we can't sign up for that. You know what I mean? But it's like from a front, this is the problem where like the union, it consists of front of the house and back of the house. It's like all the problems that are left to negotiate are back of the house problems.
Right.
And so far it's been 80-20, and I'm being generous with that 20 of front of the house participation versus back of the house participation when it comes to like volunteering your free time.
Right.
So it's like everything that's left, it's like the front of the house has dragged the wagon this fucking far.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You guys fucking figure out the rest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking care anymore.
Right.
Like, it's not affecting me. I've become like enemy of the state for like upper management. Like I've gotten like 3 frivolous write-ups now that like they're fighting for me.
Yeah.
And
So what, you think you're getting pushed out now?
well, I mean, I was in like the Boston Globe on like the fucking
Were you really?
I was like the picture that they chose, and I've just been on like they also like shrunk the menu down.
Yeah.
So their corporate scabs like can facilitate service. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like people are like, what happened to the menu? And I just was like, I don't know what happened to the menu. And I've just been like saying stuff like that where it's just like, it's, you know, I've just been doing shit like that. And they fucking wrote me up about it. And then they wrote me up for speaking negatively about the company. And then they wrote me up for not following steps of service because I wasn't ringing things in before I was bringing them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And it's like this dude.
Yeah. So they're after you now.
Yeah.
It's basically,
Like
yeah.
I'm like a fucking bad guy.
Persona non grata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only
You're
thing,
fucking Norma Ray, man. Sally Field fighting the fucking coal companies and shit, you know?
the only thing that saves me is like I work in the morning and like these
Yeah.
corporate fucks, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
They're
don't wanna
not
be
getting
up
up
that.
when I'm up. So it's like I only really have to like protect myself for like an hour and a
Yeah.
half. Off
They
the
finally
shift.
roll in there at 11:30.
Yeah. And both all the times that I got in trouble is because I picked up like open closes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, now you're trying to like sit me down and discipline me when I've been up for like 20 something hours. Like
Yeah.
I'm so ready to tell you to go fuck yourself and fight you right now.
Yeah.
Like call airport police too. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
So what's your, like, are you planning on an exodus then? Or are you just like thinking I'm just going to run this out until somebody tells me to stop showing up?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think at least like the last like month and a half, maybe like shit's been down. Like maybe, I don't know, on average, maybe like 20% or something like that.
Yeah.
Is it just like the summer doldrums? Like, are
I don't know. I mean, people go on vacation in the summer, you know, like that's school vacations and shit.
yeah?
That's
so
what
I
I'm
don't-
trying to figure out, man. Like, cause we're same thing, you know, brick and mortar places are having the same problem, man. You know, we're probably down like 10% on the year, and it's worse in the summer. We'll see. I agree with your wife though that like something's got to give. We'll see. Could be another 08, 09 like financial crisis kind of thing
with the economy.
Yeah. It feels like that. I mean, I know like the young kids out there, or whatever in the game, don't remember that, but I was working during 08, 09, like 07 really is when it started. Like when everything just tanked all of a sudden. We went from doing like we were on an hour-long wait on Saturday nights to all of a sudden the next week it was like, fucking walk-ins could be seated, It was like, it happened that quickly. All of a sudden, just restaurants took like a 26% hit across the board, It was fucking wild.
That was like a terrible time. Like 07 to like 11 is probably like fucking prime time Percocet Ryan. Yeah, so it's like I'm gonna.
So the financial crisis wasn't on your mind. Yeah.
Oh, probably it was even worse because I'm trying to scrounge up drug
money.
What would you call that? What's like first class drug money? You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing heroin. I'm doing the expensive.
You're trying to get the oxys.
Yes. It was really Perk 30s.
Perk 30s.
Nothing really better than a Perk 30. Actually,
still what were those like $40 a pop?
Nah, they were like usually they were at most they were $1 a milligram.
Okay, so 30. Yeah. All right.
But I don't know what happened because like you could get like Oxy 80s for like $50-$60. You know what I mean? So how did you start saving money on those?
Yeah.
And the 80s were like the first ones to come out with like the coating on them where you couldn't crush them up anymore.
Yeah, you had to like fucking suck the coating off of it.
Yeah, but even then when you crushed it up, it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
It was like a wetter powder.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I'm trying to fucking snort this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just take a pill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ruining my fun times.
Yeah. I want it now. I don't want it fucking an hour from now. Yeah.
That's so funny. I've seen all these mess ups at work about like if somebody, say you're like the bartender and the server calls out.
Yeah.
And the manager has to like take the tables. Like if you want to be a union asshole, that's what has to happen. Like they can't tell you to go take the tables. You're like, nah, you're going to take the tables and you're going to give me all of the tips.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to take the fucking tips.
So a situation like that happened. They couldn't figure out who the server was. So they were like, so then they deleted the server off of the thing, thinking that it was like an errant clock in, which I don't know how the fuck they would get to that. So the manager ended up getting all of the tips for whatever reason. Maybe there wasn't a server or a bartender there or something like that. Or she was working at a location where there had to be 2 servers. So like technically like that server should have got all the tips.
Yeah.
So they gave the manager the tips incorrectly, right? So now they're going to tell the manager that her next check has to be short for the tips that they gave her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, A, that's fucked up. Like you wrote an errant thing and like that's on the company now. And then B, now you're making the server wait to get her money because the checks already got cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so she's just been walking around like, I don't know what the quote is. Maybe it's like a J.G. Wentworth or something, but she's like, I need my cash and I need it now. Yeah. And I was just like, yo.
It is J.G. Wentworth.
Is it? Yeah. Because I see.
J.G. Wentworth, 1-800-something.
Yeah. Fucking 877 cash now, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't fucking know.
I only know the heavy hitters.
Of
Rob Levine.
Yeah.
Heavy hitter is a one for you. Call 1-800 Law 1222.
I used to wait on him at Bar Louie.
Yeah, he comes into our place.
Not a man of stature.
No, and he's.
I can't say that about too many people. I'm not a big guy.
And dude is ugly in the commercials. In real life, he's even fucking uglier. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a unfortunate looking man.
There's like I feel like that spot that you work at has like every lawyer with a billboard.
Yeah.
They're like, this is my favorite place to go.
Yes, very much so. Yeah. We also have a realtor who's like been made famous on like the Providence Journal because he's basically like tries to like push like people who can't like speak English out of like their
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Terrible haircuts.
Yeah. Oh my God, the worst. Yeah. So
he actually, I think my mom did business with him on her.
Oh really?
Not the house she lives in now, but the one she sold to buy this one. That was her guy.
I haven't seen him since like the stories started breaking or whatever. I know I saw him like immediately after that, but then I haven't seen him for a while after that.
You know what's funny? I never had a problem with him, but his wife is such a fucking bitch to wait on.
I can believe it. Yeah.
And there was a place. There was like around the corner over here. It was like a fucking duplex / restaurant.
Yeah.
For sale. And we used to go there all the time. It was like a chef owner. Kind of deal. We love going there. And they didn't make it through COVID, and the place keeps going up and on the market and stuff. And before my wife was really like, "Yo, we're fucking moving," I was like, we're buying this place.
Yeah.
So I went to like the open house for it. I walk in.
It's
and
him?
It's, I was like, God damn it, bro. Like, I fucking hate these people. Like,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I never really had a problem with him. He's definitely a scumbag, though. Like, you could just, you look at some people and you're just like, how would anyone trust you with anything? Like, you look like you're out to fuck people, Like, he just has the air about him.
Yeah.
But I never met the wife, but I would imagine whoever signed on the dotted line to fuck that for the rest of her life probably.
Maybe they got a divorce since I worked there.
I mean,
because if you
probably.
know him and you don't know her, to me, they're always
he always came in
together,
solo.
So.
Yeah, so
hey,
that's what it is.
Hey, he figured it out too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, so what's new with you? It's been a while.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Other than like trying to buy that second house in North Carolina, been grinding.
Yeah.
My fucking old man Rambo died.
R.I.P.
Yep. What else is fucking going on? I don't know. I got a like a high school reunion going on.
Oh yeah, 25?
No, not. It's not like the real deal. It's like my one of my best friends from high school. His wife's cousin's getting married in Newport.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, I'm gonna be up if you want to like hang out.
Yeah.
And so we were like, they're staying in like Somerset. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do out there, bro. Like, we're trying to like go to brunch or some shit.
There's nothing out there.
And I was like, I have no recommendations. I don't go out. Like, I was like, if you guys want to, I don't mind having people over if you want to grill or whatever. And he's like, dude, let's do that. It's cheaper anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like this will only be the, aside from you, Lana, and my boy Ricky from back in the day. That's like the only example of like people with children ever coming into my house. So like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. And Lana and me were the same day. So there was like one day. You erase that one day from history and you're at almost zero. So
yeah, but I used to, my man's Ricky that kind of helped me like build the crazy garden experiment out.
Yeah.
He like adopted his sister's kid.
Okay.
And he was a fucking bad kid, bro. Like I remember one time he came up behind me. I had this big cut on my leg.
Yeah.
From not using tools correctly. And he fucking hit me with a wiffle bat, like dead on in that cut. And I was like, yo, like I couldn't even believe it happened. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit.
Was it like the kind of thing where like he hit you in the back of the leg, you had like long pants on and he didn't know?
No,
or
hell no.
It was there and he was just
I was like, dude, this is a bad little kid. Holy shit.
I'm just saying, like, if he was like, if he just hit you in the leg and he didn't know underneath whatever, but like he targeted it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was like, dude, how'd you even know that was going to hurt more? Holy Christ. So I don't know. My boy, he's got my buddy's got a 4-year-old, and I'm pretty sure his wife was pregnant with their first kid when I was getting married. Like she was at the wedding pregnant. So their kid's like a year less than my marriage.
Well, yeah. So
that's wild, man. Time flies.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got a 13-year-old now. 13, 12, and 10.
Bro, I saw your man's in the football getup.
Roland, yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, he's fucking huge.
I'm gonna be coming to games soon, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, he's gonna be good.
We're gonna be like talking about this on the thing. It'd be like, yo, Ryan's coming and he wants to come to the game.
Yeah. He wants to see you lay somebody out.
Yeah.
He needs to learn how to like use his size though. Because like every sport we've ever had him play in, like I've always had to talk him off the fucking cliff. Where, he's like coming down the soccer field, like ready to punch somebody. And it's like, it's fucking soccer, dude. You got to relax.
Yeah.
And this is like the first time I was like, now you have to, like, you remember all the times you got mad and I told you to fucking not hit somebody? Now you have to hit
We've
them.
been waiting for this,
exactly.
bro.
It's like, here's your chance.
Is he's the younger one, but he's bigger than everybody else?
Oh, yeah, he's huge. Well, he's not like, I mean, my 13-year-old's the biggest still, but like he's proportionate, like for his age, he's a foot taller than my oldest was at his age. And my oldest is fucking tall. He like if you see pictures of him lined up against other classmates, he dwarfs them. He's 150 pounds. He's 5'5", 150 pounds. He's 10 years old. He's fucking huge. Yeah, like he's taller than my wife already.
That's great. I feel like he's already like when I was wrestling as a freshman, I was in a lower weight class than that.
Yeah, no, I mean I had buddies who like in high school like wrestled at like 125. Yeah. So he And I mean, 150 is generous. That was like the last time we weighed him, like at the beginning of the school year. So he's probably like pushing 160 now.
Yeah,
you know? Like he's a big boy.
You got to get those fucking things from Little Giants going, where you're putting the calcium in his shins.
Hell yeah. Those are steroids. What the fuck was that movie teaching us about kids? They were like totally just injecting that kid with steroids.
Have you seen that comedian that's had like that viral reel where he's talking about like, if you can like let your kid change their genders,
Yeah.
why can't I give my kid steroids?
I mean, it's
He's
a
like,
fair argument.
He identifies as a running back.
He identifies as being able to run a 4.340.
My son identifies as a fucking wicked fast black kid.
Yeah.
We got to make it happen for him. He believes.
He fucking identifies as an outside edge.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's cool. I was always against, honestly, my kids playing football, but it got like undeniable at this point where it's just like, you're fucking huge. You should be playing football probably. The only thing that kind of sucks though is I was always apprehensive because when I played 1 year of football when I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was broken down by weight groups. So if you were a certain weight, like you just played with the other kids you were a certain weight. So like my fucking 155-pound 10-year-old would have been playing with like 7th graders, and it's like you're gonna get fucking killed, you know. But now it's like if you're a certain weight though, you just get like an X on your helmet where it's like you're not allowed to touch the ball, you're not allowed to advance the ball. Which I'm like, yeah, I get it, but like, it'd be cool if he like picked up a fumble and ran it back because nobody else is tackling his ass, you know.
He's just fucking
it's plop, you know.
That's lame.
Yeah, but whatever.
You can't win though. If you're like let him play with the 7th graders, it's like he's gonna come home with a new 7th grade education.
Yeah, well that's
over all the bad things. You're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah. Nah, well, and also he'll die. Like I said, he's a big kid, but he doesn't know how to use his size. You know, he'll figure it out eventually, but he'd get fucking annihilated against a 7th grader. So yeah.
That like reminds me of like I went to like summer camp when I was a kid, and that was like my first time on the bus with like bigger, badder kids.
Yeah.
And I remember one of them was giving was doing a timeout sign.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what that meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
I was
just like, I don't like that.
No. I was like, I took it with me. I was like, fucking doing this in school the next year, like thinking it was like a fucking bad thing.
Yeah.
I was just calling time out for no reason because I didn't know what it meant.
Because you thought it was like,
I thought it was
fuck
fucking,
you, time out.
Yeah. It was like Ross doing his little fucking.
What the hell was it? Yeah, I gotta remember. For fucking Friends. Like
I remember. I've
that
seen
one?
it too.
Was
but
that
yeah, there's this, and then they do somebody does
one of
that
those
too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like how I thought about that, and it did not take me long to think of a nice hard set of Jennifer Aniston nipples. If you bring up Friends, my brain's like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
The good old days.
She's still hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's got to be over 60 now, right? Pushing 60.
I don't know. I feel like I would still have to smash just.
A principle.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That reminds me, though, of my football days, though. My career came to a screeching halt because I, like my son, was like just big. They were just like, throw him on the offensive line. And we were playing a team from Waterbury, which the Waterbury, like the Connecticut equivalent of Waterbury, it's probably Pawtucket. It's kind of like, a dirtier, like old mill city kind of with some rough areas to it. And yeah, dude, I was like playing left tackle, and literally I just like got on the line, and I just hear from the sidelines, "Kill him, Juice! Kill him!" And I look up, and it's just like this enormous black kid. And I'm like, "Your name is Juice?" Like I'm fucking dead. Like whole game, the kid just like dog walked me. I was getting fucking annihilated. And after that, that was a moment I was just like, I don't think football's for me. Yeah.
I can't see like. That is like one thing that sucks about football. Like you're like at the mercy of where the coach puts you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know if left tackle is my natural position, sir. Like,
well, I mean,
just because I'm a big, tall guy.
Yeah. Well, I think
like,
if I had stuck with football, I probably would end up like a tight end or something like that. But yeah, I mean, at that age, all they want is somebody who's big.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, I was in 5th grade, so that was my 1 year of football. So
yeah, you're like, you look at it, it's like, dude, you don't ever touch the ball.
No,
like what the fuck do you want to? Like,
but yeah, that was another thing too. Is I signed up for football, being like, stupidly like, well, maybe I'll be able to like be a skill position and like catch the ball or run with it. And it's like, no, whole fucking year I touched the ball once, and it was on a bad kickoff that I was in the front line for, and it got me right in the chest, and I literally I was able to advance it like 2 yards. That was it before I just got piled on.
You got the ball, though.
I got the ball. I touched it. Yeah.
That's not bad. Oh.
Yeah. That's it. That was my illustrious
I don't know.
football career.
I desperately wanted to play football, and my mom was like, "You can't."
I thought you played
You're not
hockey.
allowed. I did, but like not like. We moved to Florida when I was like halfway through 6th grade. That was like the end of high-end organized activities for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After 6th grade, I probably just, what sports did I play? I ran, I did track, and I did cross country. I played roller hockey a lot, but that was like non-physical because you like were playing on the ground.
Yeah. You don't want to be the asshole laying people out on the asphalt.
Yeah. But as far as like school sports go, it's like it all went to like solo shit after I moved. Like I never played middle or high school baseball or football.
Yeah.
It's like I just ran track, did cross country. I wrestled for like 2, maybe 3 seasons. I swam for like 1 over summer season. That shit fucking gets you tired, man.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
But I was not about just like the gayest thing you could try to talk me into doing was fucking putting a Speedo on in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
So what? Were you out there in trunks?
I was out there in board shorts, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, there was no competitions going on. It was just
Yeah.
like getting you ready for the start of the school year swimming season. I think in Florida there's 2 different swimming seasons.
Yeah.
So it was like keeping you in shape for that. But it was really just like the track and cross country coaches being like, yo, there's like organized activities in the pool in the summertime
To keep you
if
in
you
shape.
want to stay in shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just did that. And it had to, somebody else had to have been doing it because I would have, if it wasn't like a tag along activity, I would be like, I'm not fucking.
Yeah. I mean, that right there is probably the genesis of your drug addiction then, you know? It's like, if somebody else is doing it, I'll do it with you.
Nah, dude. In high school, bro, I was like the anti-drug guy.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, though, eventually you caved, you know? Somebody cool must have been doing it. You're like, I'm about to hang out with this kid.
It was my boy Peter that's coming up. He was joining the military.
So that was the
And he was
that
like,
the
dude,
guy?
I'm going to go fucking die in the desert. Have a drink with me. And I
Yeah.
was like, all right.
And that was it.
And he was like, he had no idea how the fucking, my ancestors were like cheering him on.
Yeah.
Like, yes,
Yeah.
unlock the darkness.
Yeah. It's in there. Let him out.
I remember he would like periodically come back from like the army and he'd like come and like party with us every now and then. And you'd see him and be like, dude, you were a good kid and look at you now.
Yeah.
You're the worst person that I know. Like,
What did I do to you?
Yeah, like I'd be like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, this is fucking great. I got the party house. I'm fucking doing and selling drugs and working in a restaurant.
You
I'm
want some
great.
perk 30s?
Great.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I never when I lived in Florida, man, the perks were just like an every now and then thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never got too
Did
fucking.
you come back to Rhode Island for those?
No, I came to Rhode. That's why
That's
I
what I'm
came.
saying.
I came to Rhode Island. I still had the same like personality of like, let's do drugs. And it was like, well, this is it. This is what we got
what's
around.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, so every weekend and now every day.
Yeah.
All right.
Now twice a day?
Now I got to stick one up my ass for breakfast. Fuck.
Yeah, there you go. That's fun.
Now I was having in the discussions about me getting my back injections and shit. They're like the doctor noted that you are very lucid for being on a high dose of benzodiazepines.
So let me tell you a story.
And I was like, yeah, like I don't know if I have like a lifetime tolerance to them, but I was like, I used to snort Xanax bars like 20 years ago. And they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, like that was cool back in the day. And they're like looking at me. I was like, listen, I joke around a lot. I don't do drugs now. Like I don't have a problem with drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I did.
Yeah. And they're like, well, he's thinking about switching up the medicine to Valium. Do you have any experience with Valiums? And I was like, yeah.
Some.
And they're like, basically, she's like explaining. She's like, well, it's not going to take the edge of the pain off. And I'm like, why would I think? I'm like, I know. Like, it's not, I don't want any opiates or any shit like that. Like, I understand that this is just a higher thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I need because you can't get the dosages dialed in right. Because I'll be like lucid for the injection and then I'll drive home from my dad. Like, they tell you that you need to have a driver.
Yeah.
Right. So last time, not this last time that I went, but the time before that, they called me. They left me a voicemail and the lady fucked up. She's like, it's all right if you don't have a driver. It's no big deal. And my dad was out of town, so I didn't bother. I was like, all right, the lady said I'm fucking good. So the doctor's like, you got a driver? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, well, we can't do the fucking injection. What are you, fucking dumb? And he was like talking to me like that. I go, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
listen to this fucking voicemail, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, so then I left and I went into I found the HR office and I was like, yo, we got to be having to talk about this. You know, so whatever. We squashed everything, all water under the bridge. But I just don't understand why they're like, this, it's like, you're just giving me like a higher, you gave me like lorazepam and now you're going to give me Valium.
Yeah.
Right? So I would assume Valium's more potent right?
I mean,
So
one
it's
would
like,
assume. Yeah.
I don't know. I just got to take the day off and be like, I'm going to take these Valiums at whatever time, so I'm all fucked up when I get there.
Yeah.
Because I can't. Only one. I've been injected 4 times now, and only one time have I been like,
Yeah. Too groggy to do anything?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the time that they fucked up, and they wouldn't. I'd already taken the dose of drugs like at work.
Oh, so you were, yeah, so it's like, well, motherfucker, I'm already here.
I'm like, dude, I've been doped up on benzos since 10 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning. You know what I mean? And like, you won't do the injection, but I'm okay.
I drove here.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna drive right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I was so annoyed. And then like, I was like, dude, I have to find someplace else to do this.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have just been too stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I have to go someplace else. So that's what the doctor was like, look, I know we've had our complications. We got to, you know what I mean? And my dad was like, that was big of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, you weren't here last time, Dad. Like, I was fucking ready to get this guy. But whatever. So now I got one more time before the ablation. Hopefully that's it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what I'll report back on the effects of Valium on your boy after that. So
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't just lead you into the dark hole again.
But you know what? It's like I come home and I just fucking pass out. I mean, clearly I'm gonna fucking take some bong rips when I get home. So maybe that like exacerbated things. But it's like it does give me like a 48-hour dumbass hangover.
Yeah.
Like I was even at my
you're in the fog.
yeah, like I was at my little towny spot, and I work with my girl Betty. Her pet peeve is like people seating themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my shit is like, you'd probably do it too. You have so much experience in the game. You're not just gonna fucking leave them sitting in front of the restaurant. Hey guys, come over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some menus. And so I was just like doing that, and she's like, "You're fucking killing me, man. Where are all these tables coming from?" And I'm just like, "Yo, I'm on fucking drugs, man.
Yeah.
You know, like you gotta fucking." Normally I'm very
on drugs.
Normally I'm very on point with everything, but today you got to deal with me.
You got drug Ryan.
I'm very sorry about that. But then I was thinking about it retroactively or retrospectively, and I was just like, I know I sat them with menus.
Yeah.
So, like, where'd they get the menus from? They didn't seat themselves.
Yeah.
If they got menus. So, like, I'm the only other one here, Betty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, clearly I did it.
Yeah.
So, don't be mad at them. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that also, what are they supposed to do? You know, it's like that chef shit where, like, we had like a chef who's like, stop ringing in tickets. It's like, I can't stop ringing in tickets. Like, that's not a thing, you know?
cannot stand
People are at the
that.
fucking door. You seat them. Like, I don't give a fuck, you know?
That's the thing that sucks about being in, like, are you in, like, all these, like, hospitality groups on social media?
I try not to be, but I kind of,
I was entertained by them at first, but most of it is, like, everybody has, like, back of the house brains.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, these fucking front of the house idiots. Like, bro, you guys are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with the information once it's been translated to me? You know what I mean? Like, shut the fuck up and put the ticket in the fucking place.
Exactly.
Shut up.
The fucking ticket thing goes for fucking like 12 feet. Like you could fit like 200 tickets on this thing. Just shut up and put it up there, you know? And then you just fucking pull them down.
I'm not expecting you to fucking make it right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand where this, like, never once have I been working service bar and been like, stop bringing in drinks. Like, it's like, dude, I know what I fucking signed up for. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, and that also, it's just one of those things where once they sit down and I take the fucking information from them, I have to put it in, and then at least the clock starts. Instead, you want me to what? Just decide an arbitrary time in the future to ring in this fucking ticket? And guess what? They've been waiting this whole time, so, like, that didn't help them. Now all of a sudden my ticket says, oh, they've only been waiting for 15 minutes. It's like, no, they've been waiting for 37 minutes because I waited 20 minutes to ring the fucking thing in, you know?
So I didn't mess with your mood.
Exactly. So it's like, dude, I'm going to fucking ring it in immediately and then just make it whenever the fuck you can. Like, just shut the fuck up, you know? I don't get it. But I mean, well, I do get it because even I'm the kind of person where it's like, you know, 9:45 on a Saturday night and the fucking ticket printer's still going off. I'm like, motherfucker's still ordering a mojito. It's like, well, it's your fucking job. Just fucking do it, you know?
Yeah.
Like I constantly call myself a little bitch, you know, where it's just like 10:15. I'm like, I don't want to make a lemon drop. And it's like, you should have gone to fucking college. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know? Fucking make the lemon drop with Resposado.
I got one of, like, the last groups of people that I dealt with today was, like, 5, like, 35 to 40-year-old chicks, like, and it should have been, they were like tattooed and shit. It's like I should have like identified them as like, oh, these are like service industry people, or maybe they're at least in the tattoo culture, so they're good at tipping probably, right? And I'm like, so 3 of them order like dumbass regular drinks, and the last 2 are like, I'm gonna have an espresso martini.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm gonna have one too. And then as I'm walking away, she's like, but can I just have mine? And like as soon as they started making different ones, I remembered our talk about it. And I was like,
Yeah.
and like they saw me like do the head turn. They're like, you can just make them both the same way if you want. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I've just had it with this shift. Like, I was like, it's not you, ladies.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
Like,
Every now and again, you do have to catch yourself to just be like, no, it's fine.
yeah.
Tell me what you want, you know? Yeah.
I'm losing it.
It is actually, you know what my only pet peeve is the 2 women who get espresso martinis differently, but one of them is like, I want it with just a touch of Bailey's, and the other one's like, I want it with the regular amount of Bailey's.
That's what this was.
Yeah. It's just like, now I gotta fire. I could have made that in one fucking shaker, and like, are you gonna notice if I really like added just a little bit less of Bailey's? No, you wouldn't have noticed. Like, who gives a shit, ladies? Like, just let me make it all in one shaker.
I feel like if you did have your wits and your comedic timing about you, you would just look at the one girl and be like, well, now you're getting less Bailey's. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta incorporate that into my shtick.
Yeah.
Like, well, unfortunately for you, because you've been friends with this girl since the 3rd grade, you are kicked out of the full Bailey's portion club.
I should just do that, actually. I should just make it however the fuck I make it. I have, like, so many other things that I do exactly that for. Like, anything that's a batch cocktail, you know, like your fucking smoke show's still on the menu. But, you know, they're like, I want a smoke show. That was you, wasn't it?
I don't know. Harry stole that from some fucking menu in, like, Colorado or something.
Oh, he did?
Shit. Yeah.
All right, well, that's on our menu still. But anyway.
We all went to see, we went on separate trips thinking that we were going to see the last time Brady and Peyton Manning played each other.
Yeah.
And everybody was, like, set to go. And 2 weeks before that, Peyton Manning goes on IR with plantar fasciitis.
Yeah.
We all fly out there and see us lose to Brock Osweiler in overtime on some freak, like, 40-yard run or some shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's like he came back, like, whatever bar hopping he did out there, he came back with a bunch of menus that he stole.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, one of the places we went to was, like, a taco joint, and Zacco comes...
Yeah.
You know, shortly after that. You know what I mean? So...
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
but, yeah, the smoke show was never my creation. I'm the one that they used to just have us fucking lighting a 2x4 on fire.
Oh, and do the glass thing?
Yeah. And I'm the one that like went on Amazon and bought like the dome and figured out how to like, I bought the elbow for the fucking smoker to go in there and I drilled a hole in it.
All right. So I guess I can't blame you for that one anymore.
That was just me. That the Baroness is my smoked cocktail. That apparently is not mine.
Yeah, well,
but
sorry. Well, at any rate,
it is what it is.
Yeah, the smoke show, though, you know, people are always like, oh, I'll have that with Eagle Rare. And I'm like, yeah, totally. And then I'll just pick up the smoke show bottle and just make the fucking drink. I don't even like pretend
like looking
anymore.
you in the eyes.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. I don't even touch the bottle of Eagle Rare. Like, fuck you. First of all, there's so much fucking black walnut bitters in it, dude. It's like I could piss in this shit and you wouldn't know the fucking difference.
Yeah, like that's,
you know?
I can't fucking stand that when people, it's like, dude, this drink is dominated by other flavors and schnapps.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to taste.
Yeah. It's like the person who's like, I'm on a Grey Goose Bloody Mary. It's like, if you can tell me the difference between a Grey Goose Bloody Mary and a Dubra Vodka Bloody Mary, I'll pay your whole fucking round of drinks. I will. Like,
open your mouth and let me squirt some ketchup in there.
Exactly. It's like, dude, you're fucking insane.
Fucking.
You want to get a straight up martini? You want to get a Manhattan with Eagle Rare? Fine, I guess. Even a Manhattan, I think, is still kind of pushing it, where it's like, you may.
No.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the fucking dumbest thing in the world, man. Like,
I'm just saying, in order for you to give a shit what spirit, like what variety of spirit actually goes in a cocktail, it has to at least encapsulate 3/4 of the liquid that's in the fucking glass. That to me is the minimum. Like, it needs to be like a 2.5 ounce pour. It has to be a 2 ounce pour minimum to a 3 or 4 ounce cocktail. That's be 50% or more of the drink.
Yeah, but even then, I still feel like it's gone.
Yeah.
Like, you better be drinking it neat.
Yeah.
You know, and other than that, it's like, I don't feel like you should name a brand. You should just say, I don't want the well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want fucking Smirnoff, sure, like you can have Tito's, but classic example, we have like a dude who comes in all the time and he gets 1942 lemon drop martinis. It's like, dude, this is a fucking $36 lemon drop martini. This is fucking nuts, you know? Like, why? You'll have no fucking idea.
I would like,
Yeah.
I feel like I would be so tempted to be like, I'm not even giving you Quattro.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm putting
Yeah.
fucking
Put triple
DeKuyper
sec in there?
triple second here
Yep.
just to spite you.
yeah, it's nuts.
That's fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, yep.
I don't
That's
know,
not even the only one,
I don't know
though.
how to fucking come
Yeah.
back from that. I mean,
Oh,
dude,
we get people all the time. We get Clase Azul margaritas. It's like what? Fucking, it's $42.
Yeah.
$42 margarita.
You're just spending money to be
Yeah.
fancy at this point.
That's 1,000% what it is.
Or like there's an old like I don't know if it's like the restaurant. Remember that one from? It's like, dude, there's a blind guy in the restaurant. It's like, well, he was gluten free. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, get the fuck out of
but
here.
I think they had one that was like a riff on that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, no, it's can I have a candle and Red Bull? It's like I could put turpentine in Red Bull, you wouldn't know the fucking
and you wouldn't
difference.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's true though.
That guy's funny. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to him.
Yeah, that whole crew was actually funny. That little skit was funny. I'm surprised that like something like that never took off, like a fucking sitcom-y restaurant show. Like
Yeah,
I can't
we
think of
should
any
do
of them. Yeah, actually that.
I mean, Cheers, I guess. Like,
Yeah, but even that was.
it's not really.
yeah.
It's all like what's going on in the front of the house.
Yeah, and it's mostly about the people who come into the bar, not the people
Yeah.
who work at the bar. You know,
Yeah.
like the only one that actually works there really is Ted Danson and Woody Harrelson. The rest of them are like kind of the regulars. You know.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
anybody from the fucking kitchen even come out ever?
I don't know because I don't think there is a kitchen. Do
It's
people
just-
even order food there?
I think they do. I don't know.
whatever.
I never watched Cheers like that.
Yeah, I wasn't a Cheers guy.
I remember one time I went to Cheers in Boston
Yeah,
when I was on a break from your girl Christy.
yeah,
Yeah. I went there with another broad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I had to like just delete it from my memory because I was like, if I ever talk about this again, I'm going to get murdered in my sleep. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, actually, we had a funny little happening or whatever the other day at work. So your boy, Big D.
Yeah.
So he was dating a girl who worked at the restaurant that I used to work at. So like, and then he worked at too, around the corner.
Yeah.
So he was dating her, and then they broke up, and then he started fucking her best friend.
Nice.
Not a good move.
Yeah.
And mind you, the girl that he was hooking up with, or that he was dating, she's nuts. Like, she's a nice girl. I like her. I loved working with her. She's funny, she's cool, but she's nuts. Like, she's not one to be trifled with. Like,
Yeah.
you know? So when he tells me, the story or whatever, I'm like, all right, well, that's a ticking time bomb. This bitch is going to cut your dick off eventually. So I think it's maybe 2 Saturdays ago or 3 Saturdays ago. And I'm like working the bar. It's a little bit slower. It's slowing down. And all of a sudden I look out the window and you know how it's set up. I'm right here. I see her. I see the window and she's coming like right at the place. And she has like the fury of 1,000 suns burning in her eyes. And I'm like, oh shit.
She knows.
So she crosses the street. Oh shit. She fucking walks to the front door. Oh shit. She comes in. I'm like, oh no. And this is like the middle of service. So it's like something's up,
Hell yeah.
So she walks right up to the bar or whatever, and she starts to like walk past down the row, like looking for him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what's up? How's it going? She's just like, hey, like, and we're like friendly. So like her coming in warrants her being like more friendly than that. So I'm like, definitely something's going down. So we go to the end and she goes right to somebody else. She's like, where's Dave? And they're like, I think he's over there in this section. So she loops around, starts going to there. And I immediately go to one of the other people. It's like, yo, you got to run interference right now. Like, that girl cannot be in here. So the other girl starts coming around. Meanwhile, I go to the front door. And they start having it out in the middle of the floor. Like, just fucking her just, like, reaming into him. And we eventually were like, yo, you got to get the fuck out of here at least. Like, if you want to have whatever talk you're having, have it outside right now. To go outside, and she just fucking winds up, like, while she's outside, just boom, right across, like, hard.
Yeah.
You know? So she's like, he's down the fucking street. Like, and we're just letting that kind of happen. But, like, it's 10 minutes go by, and he has, like, people in his section. And people are now wondering what the fuck is going on
This
because
is
their
fucking
surfer
awesome,
just got, like,
dude. Yeah.
chewed out, So eventually, though, I had to go back outside and just be like, hey, like, you have to work, man. Like, come back inside. You got to fucking get the fuck out of here, And she bounced, luckily, but it was just one of those things where it's like, damn, we haven't had, like, a moment like that in a while where it's just, like, shit going down. But, yeah, that's the story.
Wasn't there some shit where like You had to like kick somebody out, and they were like saying you were racist or some shit like that.
Well,
oh no, they were saying racist shit, and you had to tell them to get the fuck out of there. Yeah.
So there's two instances. One is that where they were just yelling the N-word out, and we had to kick them out. And they were just like white guys just yelling the N-word in the middle of like our restaurant past 9 p.m. mind you. So it's like, yo, there's a lot of
The
them in
wrong
here, right?
people are
You're-
hearing this
You're
right
gonna
now, so
fucking
yeah.
die in about a second.
We're
So-
asking you to leave for you.
Yeah, exactly. This is 100% for your benefit. And then there was another instance where this was a homeless guy, though. He's like in our vestibule area, just sitting there. It's like cold out. I'm not heartless, but like, bro, you smell like piss. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be in this little box where everyone walks into our restaurant. I was like, hey, man, sorry, you got to go. Like, you can't be in here. And he's just like, oh, whatever, KKK, you fucking Nazi, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you're white. Like, why am I racist? Like, you're not even anyone that, like, you're not a protected group. Like, you're just a homeless guy. Fuck you, you know? Yeah.
He was a fucking black guy tranny.
I guess he identified as a 1942 Jew.
Yes.
It's like, Jesus Christ, man, get the fuck out of here. It's like, you literally smell like shit right now. I'm sorry that you're homeless, but like, that's not my problem, you know?
That's like the best when you have like you like still like give hospitality to a person like that in the real world.
Yeah.
And then they shit on it and you're like, all right. Guess what?
Yeah.
Like
Guess who's not a nice guy, actually? Me. Like, get the fuck
I
outta
haven't
here.
been a nice guy for 20 years, bro. I've been
Yeah.
bottling this shit up for money.
Yeah.
I'm about to fucking lay it out on you.
Exactly. I'm not going to buy a thread, dude. How would you like to get choked to death right now? Anyway. Yeah.
Bro, you gotta tell me off camera, you gotta give me the description of this lady so I can go give her like $100 and be like, I heard what you did and I fucking love it. Buy yourself something nice.
Yeah. No, she fucking wailed him. That's for sure.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
What a wonderful circumstance.
I mean, you know, play stupid games, you win stupid
That's
prizes.
like that's what I envisioned wanting to do on my other homeboy's last day. Just go in there with a megaphone. Or you ever seen the guy that like hires a band to like a marching band to like play him out on his last day?
Yes, yeah,
like
I
he
do.
quits and then that'd be funny too. Just like, why is there a marching band coming through here? And then all of a sudden it's a man with a bullhorn.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that at the airport.
That'd be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Bro.
Until U.S. Marshals like fucking gunned you down.
They do this shit, some kind of like veteran thing.
Yeah.
At the airport. I think they all take they go to Florida or they take them to Disneyland or some shit. But it's like some kind of veterans trip that happens like twice a year.
Yeah.
But they have the fucking like the firefighters that wear kilts and play bagpipes. I don't know why they're associated with this, but they have like a procession through the airport, and it's at like 5:30 in the morning.
So 5:30 a.m. bagpipes through the airport.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
my
it's
God.
like it's like those guys, and then like a procession of like old, decrepit, wheelchair veterans.
Yeah.
And they come like rolling through, and it backs up security because all of that shit needs to go through the fucking
Yeah.
X-ray machines and shit. You know what I mean? Like they don't even have like some special permissions thing to like bring them up the back way or whatever.
So why the fuck?
Like, they
why
all-
are we having old people parades at fucking the airport?
I don't know, bro, but it is like pretty funny because people are like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'll like let them get all mad about
Yeah,
it, and then like
it's for
I'll,
the veterans.
no,
Yeah.
you know, I'll like wait for like the old guys to start wheeling themselves through and be like, "Hey, man, it's for the troops."
Yeah.
Remember when you were hating out loud on
Yeah.
this, and you feel like an asshole now?
I wouldn't feel like an asshole. I'd still be like, I still don't fucking agree with this.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Well, one of the guys that plays the bagpipes is my regular at my other job.
Yeah.
So I always know like when it's coming through.
So he'll give you the heads up.
Yeah.
Should take the next one off.
And another funny crossover to this is that he is a chronic I'm not lifting up the toilet seat and I'm pissing all over it offender. Like,
how does that even come up in conversation?
I don't know, but because the other women that frequent the place have been like, he's the pisser. I've been like,
he's been identified.
yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you want me to fucking do about
Yeah.
this. Like,
I can't go in there and hold it for him.
It's a
Like,
hard
yeah.
conversation to have
Yeah.
with a grown man. I mean, it should be an easy conversation. Hey, man,
Stop pissing all over
you got
our
outed
toilet.
for peeing all over the place. Like,
Yeah. I mean, even then, how have they zeroed in on him? Like, have they just
it's a one person
stall? That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
And it's just always after him.
Everybody goes in there.
Yeah.
There's no saving you. Our boy San Diego wouldn't stay long to watch the game because he had social anxiety about having to use the bathroom and come out and face whoever he had to.
Yeah.
He's like, there's no. And I like lay down. He's like, all right, this is gonna be my last one. I'm gonna go back to your house and watch the games.
Damn. So he was concerned about pissing in there?
I think he was concerned about having to drop a bomb.
Well, yeah. So I agree with that. I don't. You know what? I've come to the conclusion that I do not shit anywhere that I don't pay for. Like, like if it's a hotel room, I'll shit in that. If it's my house, obviously, I'll shit in that. But like, if I didn't pay for the toilet, I'm not shitting in it. Like, I don't do porta potties. I'm not the guy. Like, I'll shit my pants before I'll shit in like a McDonald's bathroom. Like 1,000 times out of 1,000. Like, I'll just be like, I'm gonna shit my pants and I'm gonna drive home and I'm gonna address that. But I am not taking a shit in a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom. I'm just not doing it.
That's funny that you brought that up because our boy San Diego is trying to hunt down some Grimace cup that's at McDonald's right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you have a child.
Yeah.
Like you have to start leading by example and not eating McDonald's anymore. Like you're going to tell your kid to 3D print himself out of McDonald's?
Yeah. Well, and also
it's diabetes and microplastics at this point, and a tiny percent of human flesh.
What do you mean? Do tell about that.
You don't know about that? It's
No.
like human flesh in like McDonald's fucking hamburgers.
What do you mean?
It's like it's fucking Elon and all his buddies making us guaranteed to go to hell or some shit.
All right, so okay.
It's like a big conspiracy theory.
All right. I wasn't sure if there was like an actual report out about how like
I'm pretty
some
sure-
dude like got ground up in a fucking meat grinder and then ended up like being served to people.
I'm pretty sure if you go digging, there's some type of like they found like RNA in that shit that makes no sense or something.
Yeah. All right. I'll take your word for it.
Probably not a good idea. You should dig, but I try not to just like be like see one meme and be like that's law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've at least watched like
this one seems shaky. Is all I'm
I've at least watched like 3 YouTube videos from different people on the subject.
Gotcha.
To be like, all right, I heard this.
All right. You triple sourced it.
Yes.
All right.
That reminds me though, I've been trying to not watch Stavros's podcast as much anymore. I used to be entertained by it, and I just can't stand how like everybody on there sounds like they've had like too much tap water, too many Corona follow-ups.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's all like these genderless males calling in with their problems, and it's like, well, it's probably because you're not fucking being a man.
Yeah.
You know. But I did hear this funny one, and it made me watch it just because of however they titled it. But basically, it's like a group of guys, and they've had the same group chat for years.
Yeah.
So one of the guy's wives, gets into his phone
and goes back.
Yeah, so they're going back fucking years.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like, you guys are monsters.
So he's like, so she started like, it'd be like Phil said something in the group chat, and be like, that doesn't seem like Phil. And so basically the wife was like trying to bait the guys. Like she'd be like, how about who's the bitch? Some OnlyFans. Sophie Rain, I think is her name. I think she like does OnlyFans, but like she like cucks guys. Like I don't even think she gets naked.
Okay.
Or some shit. Like I think it's like some situation like that. So she's like baiting these guys to be like, oh yeah, I'd fuck her, and then like outing them, like sending them angry text messages afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, this is like so diabolical. And like the guy, he always has a guest on, and the guy was like, all right, this is what you need to do. He's like, now you need to start a second group chat where like everything is really on the up and up. Like that's the real one.
Yeah.
But you got to keep this one live that she's infiltrated.
Yeah.
And you either make it the most mundane, like everybody just talks about,
or
the
you
weather,
go the opposite,
or you make it the worst, and you just start sending like all this fucking shit. Especially
you start writing shit about like getting plane tickets to Cambodia to have sex with ladyboys and shit.
Like because the girl's clearly hating on like pornography or like that stance on things. So I was just like, all right, this is a good one.
I don't know. I mean, to me, that's a line that can't be crossed. Like, what a group of 5 men say in a group chat is like, it's kind of one of those things where it's just like, don't read it because you're not gonna like it. Like, I don't care out there how good you think your husband is. He has said probably something unforgivable at one point in time, and it's been in a group text with his friends.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be judged on that. Like, I feel like it's amnesty. It's like there's a group text amnesty code.
They were like, Stavros was like, he's like, I'm just going to throw a bunch of legal jargon at you that I get from watching reels about Law and Order. But he's like, this is all fruit from the poisonous tree.
Yeah.
He's like, none of this is admissible in court.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's like Yeah, it's protected speech. It's like I can say whatever I want. This is a safe place. You've infiltrated my safe place, and now you're trying to police my safe place. It's like, no, we can't do that.
I'm trying to think of like something that I've said to you, or like anybody in the league or something that would actually get me in trouble with my wife. And she's such a like devastating one-liner assassin.
Yeah,
like she don't say much, but when it comes out, it's like she said. I'm not even gonna repeat what she said to me the other day because I feel like it make my family not like her.
Yeah,
but like what the sarcasm and the deathly, just you know what I mean. Like I looked at her and I was like, if I was anybody else, I would be mad at you right now. But I'm proud of you for how.
Yeah. You eviscerated me.
Yeah, like I was like, holy shit, babe. Like, so I don't know. I think I would be free if she ever invaded
That's exactly why, though, you didn't marry a woman who would infiltrate your fucking group text. Like, to me, it's just the ultimate red flag. It's like you have somebody, if you can't trust, you can't be trusted. Like,
I feel like if you have a broad that goes through your phone, like she's gonna find something.
Yeah,
like, she's gonna twist it into.
Regardless,
find a broad that don't go through your phone.
If you have a broad that goes through your phone, then guess what? You should be going through her phone because I bet you're going to find some shit in there.
Yeah.
It takes one to know one.
All that jealousy and shit is just like...
It comes from somewhere.
What do you call that stuff when you're like giving somebody the business about it, but you're really a
hypocrite?
No. Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's like a psychological term. Like you're doing something to them.
I don't know. A psychological term. Oh, gaslighting. That's a thing. Right?
Yeah. No,
either way,
this is like an older term.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck.
I'm fucking old.
Yep.
I can't remember. But yeah, the bottom line is if you have some girl who's going through your phone, it's probably because you should be going through her phone. So if you can't trust, you can't be trusted.
Homegirl used to go through my phone all the time, and I'd be like, "Hun,"
probably couldn't trust her. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. Are we talking Chris?
Probably not. I mean,
definitely not.
I never had like any inkling that shit. Like I always just thought she was like too fucking like crazy to fucking be doing shit like that. But
yeah, I don't know. She looks like the kind of girl that would cheat on you.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I can think about it.
Yeah.
Now, but I would think that somebody like that would I think that the same line would be crossed where like you couldn't trust her around a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And like anytime I tested that line, it would be solid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was like, she's fucking crazy, but I don't think she fucking lies, cheats, and steals. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I feel like stealing and cheating are they're like on the same coin but on opposite sides. So it's like I could see somebody cheating on somebody and then being like honest with money. I could also see somebody being honest with money and cheating on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that they're necessarily the same. I think you're right, though, in the sense that you're 100%. If you cheat on people, you're probably way more likely to also steal. But, like, I bet you there's a Venn diagram, no matter how small on the outsides, where, like, if you can cheat but not steal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying.
I'm going to find that person in the Venn diagram.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. What else we got?
I don't know. We have to rely on the list.
I don't know, dude.
I got to start like a new list because it's so long now.
Ugh.
It's all sports stuff. Well, one thing that I saw, it's like
you watched the World Cup at all?
Not a single second.
Yeah.
Aside from like what I saw on.
Actually, shit. Have we done this since like the World Cup started?
I don't believe so.
Shit. So, like, did you get, like, any, like, the fucking, like, Scottish guys or whatever at the airport or anything?
No.
Or no, nothing like that? Yeah. I will say this. I thought I was going to have the absolute fucking shit annoyed out of me that entire fucking time. I was, like, waiting to hate all of the people from Scotland. I was waiting to just, like, renounce them as an entire society. I have to admit, the nicest fucking guys. Like, did they get absolutely shit-faced drunk? Yes. Did they, like... kind of like cause a little bit of havoc in the city? Yes. But they were the nicest people about it, you know? If you did that with any other group, like if like fucking 3,000 guys from Fall River showed up in Providence to drink their fucking heads off for 2 weeks, dude, the fucking streets would have run red with blood. It would have just been a goddamn massacre. They were just like, nothing ever happened. There was no fights. There's no bullshit. It was just a bunch of drunk guys like wandering around having fun shenanigans.
Putting cones on statues.
You know, it was like, I can't speak high. Like, my praise for those people cannot be higher. Like, I was thoroughly impressed. You know, so
I heard this. All the guys at Congress were like, they were fucking great.
they're
too,
fucking
you know what
great,
I mean?
nice,
So,
nice
yeah.
dudes. You know, and like I said, everyone was fucking drunk. And then even then, when people were fucking drunk, like I had a few guys who came in here just like could barely stand up, and you'd just be like, you are not going to get a drink here. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. And then just walk out the door. It's like. That couldn't have been
It's
a more
like,
pleasant
dude,
interaction.
You look like you need to buy one, get one free filet, and
Exactly.
you need to eat both of them right now.
You're yeah. But hey, good for them. You know? So in conclusion, like World Cup wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Have you ever heard Tom Segura talk about Steven Seagal?
No, but I love this already.
Well, he talks about how he's like the biggest like bullshit, like he knows everything about everything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's like, oh, there's a helicopter flying around. You hear it go. He's like, oh, I got its name because it sounds like this. Dude.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it fucking didn't. And he's
Not
like,
true.
And he's like, yeah, I watched him on some show where he pretends to be a cop, and he's like, I handled dogs for like 30 years. That's a fucking mixed. It's like that's a fucking mutt. You don't know anything. You know what I mean? So I dealt with a guy like this, and he told me that he had a rundown for me of trivia about a common drink, and I cannot get to believing this as not a bullshit story. So he tells me this is what I wrote down in my notes. A man told me a screwdriver got its name from Mexicans getting daily rations of vodka on the job site, which, all right, beer used to be the most popular breakfast drink in America before coffee hit the scene. Maybe construction workers had daily rations of vodka to get them through the day.
Yeah.
All right. So then he says their wives would make them fresh orange juice from squeezing oranges.
Yeah.
So they would send them off with the fresh OJ from home. They'd get the vodka on the job site or whatever, and they would use a screwdriver to mix the drink together. And that's how the fucking drink got its name.
Did you like Google these or
No.
I mean, I feel like you should have Googled it at least. How do you not like want to call the guy out? Like I kind of like I don't want to say that the guy is right, but like it doesn't sound like it's impossible.
My notes also have this man as a Brit.
Okay, so right off the bat, he's a liar then.
Maybe. I don't know. But I mean,
as a former son of Ireland or whatever, or like a great grandson of Ireland, I can tell you right now the Brits are liars. So. Where did the name screwdriver come from? I'm gonna look that up right now. Well, I'm gonna tie that comment into the World Cup thing. It's funny to watch because England lost yesterday. American overseas.
England lost to the Nazis again.
Well, they lost to the Argentinians. The screwdriver got its name from the mid 20th century from American workers overseas. Oil workers in the Persian Gulf lacked bar spoons, so they used their actual screwdrivers to stir the drink. So, I mean, it's adjacent, I guess. No, but there was a interview though with an Irish guy or whatever, and they were just like, and he was like all in like Argentinian stuff, and they're like, "Why are you an Argentina fan?" He's like, "I root for anybody who plays England." He's like, "I've spent $800 on Mexico jerseys, Paraguay jerseys, Argentinian jerseys." You know, there's like, okay, and he's like. You know, he's like, you have to understand, when I was a boy, I remember the English and, you know, the soldiers in the town. You know? It's like, yeah. So
he's like, hell yeah.
Irish people do not forget shit like that, you know?
It's like, dude, get this fucking guy a Red Sox jersey and tell him to fucking hate New York.
Yeah.
Bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in that. So I'm in this other culinary gangsters. That's the group that I'm in where I get a lot of this.
I think I was in that one, and I ended up leaving just because I was like, I can't take this anymore. Like a lot of the things were funny, but like some of them were just like, this is stupid and pointless.
But this is stupid and pointless because some guy always posts this shit, and it's like, you know, your name or whatever is the last thing you ate plus whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I religiously answer all of these. So it's like your Roman name is the last thing you ate with IUS at the end, and I was like, pussy-us again. But like anytime this guy posts this shit, like,
that's what you put?
Yeah, like it's like your porn star name is the color of your shirt and the last thing you ate. I'm like, black pussy. Like I just refuse to like not answer it in that context.
Yeah.
And that's like my little game that's taken over me telling everybody that Ric Flair shits his pants on bar stools on Instagram instead.
Dude, that's a true story though, right?
What?
Ric Flair shit his pants?
he's
Yeah,
a fuck-
okay.
If you go on,
I wasn't
like,
sure if you just decided that one day you were going to tell everyone that Ric Flair shits his pants.
no, there's like a Reddit, like a subreddit.
Yeah.
And it's all, I guess he lives in Tampa. It's all like Tampa Clearwater bartenders being like, this fucking guy came in
Shitting
again.
his fucking pants.
And this guy, he came into the
Did Ric Flair
airport.
die? Or is he still alive?
I
right?
think he's still alive.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan
Hulk
died.
Hogan died, yeah, but I couldn't remember if like Ric Flair had recently died
Oh, my God,
too.
bro. I fucking roasted a Hulk Hogan post as well.
Oh, really?
I don't think it got any love, but his son, you know the history with his son, Nick?
He like had like a car accident, and killed
like,
somebody. Yeah.
No, it's like the kid's like a fucking vegetable now.
Oh shit.
So now,
Oh.
he's got it was either the Hulkster Viper or the Hulkster Corvette.
Yeah.
And he got one of them back on the road or something. He was saying he was going to take somebody for a ride. And I was like, yo, you're going to end up the same way as Ryan Dunn passenger.
Yeah.
If you take a ride with Nick Hogan.
Yeah. Well, so he's a vegetable now? Fuck.
The
I thought.
kid- yeah, they
I
got
thought
into
he
like
killed somebody.
Yeah, you got into like a car
I thought he like
accident.
Henry Ruggs somebody.
Nope.
No.
Well, it was the passenger in his own vehicle that
Yeah.
got.
That got killed.
No, like he got brain rotted. For all effective
okay, yeah. No.
terms.
So Nick Hogan is fine.
Yeah.
The other guy got brain
It's
rotted.
his friend
okay,
that
all right,
was in
yeah.
the passenger
No,
seat
I
of
thought
his
you were saying
car.
that Nick Hogan was the one who had who fucking was a vegetable now. It's like, oh shit.
No.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, I mean you might as well be dead. You know, if I'm a fucking vegetable, pull the plug on me. So, and that's fucking ever since the video fucking won. Remember the Metallica video?
Yeah.
That fucking video gives me nightmares to this day. Like just being a prisoner of your own fucking mind.
Yeah.
No thanks.
That's how I feel about my fucking younger brother, man. He just stuck in that prison, like, thinking,
Yeah.
not using no words.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It kind of he's, I don't know. Does he gets around though and shit. And like he has,
He's, like, seen almost the whole country with my dad taking him on road trips and shit, but
yeah.
he's,
saying.
like, 30 years old. He doesn't have any conversations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'd just be sitting there thinking about stuff. That's crazy.
To be fair, I don't want to talk to anyone, so.
Yeah, it's your dream.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, to me, like, just the whole, like, bag over your head, like, nodding out, like, fucking Morse code kill me. Like, it's like Jesus Christ, I don't want to do that.
You remember some dude that was, like, going to kill himself on stage at some heavy metal show? It was like, he was like, that's what he wanted to do. That's how he wanted to go out.
Yeah.
And he kept getting, like, arrested for it. If that's what he was going to do, he was going to sit on stage with a bag over his head and just...
A bag over it? That's it's a crazy way to try to kill yourself.
Like a plastic bag, just
like
carbon
asphyxiate
monoxide
yourself?
poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
what he
it's going
wanted.
to take you fucking, like, 10 minutes to die that way.
I mean, to transition about something else I wanted to talk about, hospitality, I feel like that should be the sentence that you get to die if you fucking leave a boomer disaster area. Like, if you're not a plate stacker
Yeah.
and you just leave shit everywhere, it's like the final boss of cleaning up that mess. It's like, this fucking cocksucker couldn't even put the cap back on the Tabasco.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you don't even put the lid back on the condiments.
So you're
Fucking
talking the people sitting at the
kill
table,
yourself.
they've completely fucked everything up, and then they just get up and walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, that's fine. That's what you pay me for, but I'm judging you as I'm cleaning
for
it
sure.
up.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
the Tabasco cap, though, you're absolutely right. That shit is
blows
diabolical.
my fucking
Yeah.
mind, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like, you couldn't even put the cap back
Yeah.
on? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, you fucking have to, you have to fucking scrape through everything to find the fucking thing, and then while you're moving things around, it, like, fucking falls off the edge of the fucking table and ends up, like, going under the
Like, well,
seats.
now I'm
Yeah.
just throwing away this bottle of
Yeah,
Tabasco.
exactly. Yeah, but I just don't give a fuck enough.
That's like the boomer equivalent of, like, the old house with the slit in the wall that you just put all your used, rusty razor blades through.
Yeah, I recently
and it's like,
saw
yeah,
that.
fuck whoever's going to remodel this shit in 40 years. Fuck this guy.
This will be somebody else's problem in fucking 2021.
That sent me down a rabbit hole of, like, people finding shit, and a guy found shitted in pants. Like, he, like...
In his walls?
In his wall. Like, some fucking dude
That's
shit his
fucking
pants on the job
diabolical.
site and was just like, where...
Boom.
Nobody will ever know. Nobody
Dude, that's
knows.
fucking crazy. That's what we should have been doing in high school. I should have been shitting in the walls. I wasn't even on that level yet.
What about, you ever see that shit where, like, somebody fucking punch a hole in the wall and hit a beer and they go back for, like, their college reunion and fucking get the beer out of the wall?
I didn't. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Honestly, we used to do shit like that at the shitty place. It was like a 13-story filing cabinet. We'd, like, punch a hole in the wall and, like, throw a bunch of trash in there. Be like,
Yeah.
They're gonna patch that up, and they're gonna be trash in there. What about fucking dirtbag?
Yeah, that's all right though.
Yeah.
We all have that period of time where we're a dirtbag.
How about you probably don't deal with this because you're working in higher end, but when people come down and they're like, "Is your sausage pork free?"
No, yeah. Who would expect a sausage to be pork free?
Like, is there such a thing as beef sausage?
I know. I mean, there's beef hot dogs, but there's not like I've never heard of a
Well, like
beef.
I've heard of like turkey sausage. So like, why wouldn't you just have like? Is it do you have turkey sausage or turkey bacon? Like, is your sausage pork free? Like, the fuck does that even mean? Like, what kind of? I want to respond to you with like the fucking chick from My Cousin Vinny. Like, that's a trick question.
Yeah, I mean, I've never known a sausage to not have pork in it.
There's no fucking
other than like you said, like the
attraction in
shitty
a
one.
sausage. Yeah.
Like a turkey sausage, fine, but yeah,
that made me want to kill myself this week.
Yeah.
And then to round it out, well, I got two other things: a fucking mezcal Bloody Mary. You're criminally insane.
I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate it.
The only thing that I feel like could make that any worse is like a Malort Bloody Mary. It's like, can you make this taste like burnt plastic too? Like,
no, I mean, well, that's just it. Do you like mezcal in general?
no.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why. You know, I like smoky shit. Like,
I don't even like Scotch.
yeah, all right, yeah.
Never
so,
mind the smoky one.
Yeah,
like
I like smoky scotches, and I like mezcal.
I've only ever drank that fucking what's that fucking green bottle one with the funky name?
Del Maguey Vita.
No. I'm talking about Scotch now.
Oh, Lagavulin.
Yeah.
No.
Lafroig.
Oh, Lafroig. Yeah.
Like I drank that once and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I've
never
like
been
that.
taken more surprised. The first time I ever drank Sambuca, I thought we were taking shots of vodka. That was
man,
quite
that
a
must
surprise.
have fucked with you. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fucking
Whole different consistency too. Yeah.
the smoky Scotch.
Yeah.
Like,
see, the smoky Scotch has a place. To me, like, I wouldn't drink. I'm not gonna have 3 fingers of a fucking Lagavulin like when it's like 97 degrees outside. But like, you come in from shoveling your driveway and you pour yourself like two fingers of that. That's fucking good. Like, that's, to me, that's like, it has its place.
that's like what you're.
I wouldn't drink it all the time, but like, that's to me, it's good for what it is.
This is like coming from a guy that can't wait to start smoking cigarettes again. You're like, if
1000%,
you could infuse my liquor with an ashtray,
yes,
I would be in heaven.
Oh my god. Yep. Yeah. So in theory, like, I can wrap my head around a mezcal Bloody Mary. That doesn't sound terrible.
Well, it did to me.
Yeah.
How about
I will agree though that probably most people who are on your side, like 8 out of 10 people polled would say like, yes, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
So,
like, I think we talked about this before, but somebody had like this thing on the bar top that was like Malort and beet pickled eggs. Did
that's
we
fucking
share that?
crazy. I don't think I saw
No?
that. Yeah.
I gotta scroll up.
Malort and beet pickled eggs. So like dive bar pickled egg style that are fucking soaked in Malort and beets.
I'll put it up, but it's Malort, pickled beet, and banana pepper eggs.
Oh my god, banana pepper eggs doesn't sound bad. Have you ever had like one of those pickled eggs at a dive bar? Like, have you ever gone to like a true dive bar?
No.
Like, yeah. So there was a spot in like in our town called the Zoo that I was growing up in. And that's all it is. It's just like you walk in the door and like everybody stares at you like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know? But it's like, it's 3rd generation like Woodbury troglodytes just there to like just poison themselves. And yeah, it's just like a big ass jar of fucking pickled eggs and then also pickled, the fuck was the other thing? It's not like pig's feet, but it's something else like that.
What the fuck,
it's like,
dude?
It's some other disgusting thing I ever tried. But pickled eggs are actually good. Like hard-boiled pickled eggs. But it's for whatever reason, it's like a Northeast dive bar delicacy. But the Malort and beets, though, is fucking crazy.
I think I found like a new combination of like gross things. Like, can you put Malort and mezcal in the same glass and give it to somebody and see if they're like, this is good?
I mean, that probably is a thing.
And you're like,
somewhere.
dude, you fucking eat unshowered ass if you are fucking about this life.
At that point in time, it's just like, okay, so you just don't like you like everything. There's nothing in the world that I couldn't put in this fucking glass.
You like gross things. Like, that's you want to see if you can tolerate it.
Have you ever had Malort?
No.
I'd say I've never had Malort either. I almost want to just taste it just to see what
I mean,
'Cause it's like
100%
it's
as a
famously
non-drinker,
terrible.
I
Yeah.
would take like a quarter shot of it just
Yeah.
to be like, all right, let me see what this
Yeah.
is. Like,
Yeah, it's famously terrible. So I mean, I feel like I kind of owe it to myself to have some.
yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
I feel like I got one last funny thing to talk about that will resonate with our hospitality bartender staff.
hit me.
I fucking made the same mistake. It took me 3 times to make this drink the
Okay.
correct way.
According to who? According to the guest?
No, and this is a 2-ingredient drink, and I
Okay.
fucked it up twice before I made it the right way.
Okay.
It's going to sound like the most basic command that you've ever heard.
Yeah.
I would like a gin and soda. And it's like, yes, sir. I'm going to put the gin in the glass, and then I'm going to hit tonic. And I'm going to fucking give it to you. And be
Yeah.
like, this is a gin and tonic. I asked for gin and soda. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, my
I
bad.
can't believe I just did that. Here you go, man.
And you did
It's
it
still
again?
fucking gin and tonic. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair.
I'm telling you, wait till somebody orders. You're going to be like,
Yeah.
I fucking can't. I cannot undo this in my brain.
Yeah.
I picked up the bottle of Tanqueray, and I'm pouring it with the soda gun over ice. You're going to hit the cue.
Yeah. I am
Like-
I'm such a creature of habit that I'm an idiot. They just changed out our guns. We have Coke products now. They just changed out our guns, and all of the fucking guns now have different fucking places for all
Oh,
the buttons.
man.
I can't tell you how many Tito's and Coca-Colas I fucking made the past 3 weeks. I'm like, fuck, that's not the soda button anymore. Like, fuck. You
Bro,
know?
my boy Pinky Dayton is a fucking notorious, like, restaurant problem starter.
Yeah.
And one time he switched all of the buttons on the soda gun, and, like, nobody could figure out what the deal was.
Yeah.
And another time we worked in a place where, like, the servers had, like, a soda station. It was, like, the one where, like, you would put
Yeah,
the
the-
glass against the thing.
Yeah.
And he moved all the faceplates around. And, like, they could not figure out
Yeah, their
what
brains
the
melted.
fuck-
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, like, how did nobody figure this out? Like, Coke has always been the
Yeah.
first one, and now it says Sprite, and, like, you can't process that, like, somebody just changed the front things. You
Yeah.
know, like, it caused such a problem in the restaurant. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
this is crazy that they
Yeah.
can't figure this out.
Because
Like,
they're stupid.
and it's just like, it's like my boy tells me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I can't fucking tell him now.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, well, I know where the Sprite is.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Because my friend told me the code, but
And then you have to go up to it and be like, and, click the root beer and the Sprite starts coming out and everyone looks at you like, you fucking know? It's like, I know. Yeah.
but I tasted them all. I figured it out.
Yeah.
That gets like a big kick. Like servers will we're out of soda like all the time, and servers will be like, "Does this soda work today?" And I'll just like run it over my finger and lick it. Be like, "Tastes good.
We got it.
Tastes good."
Yeah. In true form, though, we've been they keep changing like certain things behind the bar, and there's supposed to be things that are going to make it better, but then every single time it just makes it worse. Like the guns, they replaced all the guns. Like I said, all the buttons are now different. Annoying. On top of that, the fucking guy goes to replace my soda gun on the right side, and he's like, "Well, I can't drill into the thing to put a holster here." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, I can't put a holster here." I'm like, "There was a fucking holster here. So, like, how can you not just use the same fucking holster
Yeah, put it
that
in
was
the,
already
put it
here?"
in the Pepsi holster.
And he's like, "Well, I can't do that." I'm like, "What do you mean you can't do that?" He was like, "Well, there's nothing to drill into." I'm like, "So what are my options? Like, just no? Do I lay the fucking soda gun on the floor? What are you talking about?" So then he's like, "Well, I can put it over here, like all the way across the well." So it's like, so I just have now a soda gun draped across my well that I have to pick up, move out of the way so I can scoop ice and put it in. Like,
yeah.
so once again, just nothing ever gets better. They got us new bar mats, right? But now the new bar mats are too thick. So now, like, all throughout the fucking back of the bar, you're just constantly tripping over these, like, 3-inch off the ground fucking mats. Like, cool, Again, nothing ever gets better.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. It's just, it's uncanny how, like, just, I'm going to stop telling people things are wrong because the only thing that happens is, like, they just identify a problem and make it worse.
Yeah.
you
Like,
know?
how wrong is like it?
Don't. Hey, we need a new well on this fucking bar because because it's fucking ripped. It's like basically like a jagged edge of metal. Oh, perfect. We'll take that one off. We'll replace it. Cool. Well, we're gonna replace it with one that juts out 4 fucking inches further. I'm like, awesome. So this bar that's already really fucking tight is now gotten even tighter.
Can you make
Great.
sure it's like shaped like a pointy octagon?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. But that's life. Nothing ever gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets worse.
It does. Anyway, do we have anything else to close on? We got 5 minutes.
I mean, I have one other thing that I stumbled across that I thought was pretty funny. I saw this thing that I added to the screenshot that said some Evil Dead director wants to reboot The Mask as like a horror thing, like Jim Carrey's The Mask. So then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, dude, is The Mask just the fucking black Spider-Man suit?
Pretty much.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
like it has its own personality. It takes over the host.
Yeah.
Like I need that crossover. Like I need like The Mask versus symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or like imagine like The Mask shows up and he's the one that like beats like Carnage and Venom's ass.
I mean, he probably could.
There's a guy, I'll have to put it up. I don't know the name of it right now. I just started following him on Instagram, but he's like a fucking AI movie master.
Yeah.
And he's been like doing like these like crossovers from our childhood. It will be like the Ninja Turtles like ganged up with like the Turtles from Mario.
Yeah.
And it's like, so then like now those guys are like the Turtle
it's like Koopa
gang.
Troopa and then the Ninja Turtles.
And Bowser.
Yeah.
And like all those. So they're all in a gang. And now they're fighting like Mario and Luigi and the bad guys from the, like Mario, Luigi, Shredder, Krang. Like, and it's all like AI stuff. And it seems, it's like he like crossed, like, it's like he put that in as one of the prompts. And the other prompt is like movies that the Wu-Tang Clan sampled kung fu stuff from. So it's all like
Shaolin monk movies.
Yeah, like they're all, so it'd be like Bebop and Rocksteady are like kung fu fighting Mario and Luigi. You know what I mean? It's like all these other like weird, like he'll have like Darkwing Duck and like that Howard the Duck. You know what I gotta send it to you. It's good shit. Like
I'm definitely interested in Darkwing Duck, Howard Duck.
Yeah.
I got to give the edge to Mario, Luigi, and Krang and Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder. I think that side wins.
I think Bebop and Rocksteady are like two of my favorite guys.
It's my brother just sent me like he bought chip clips, which were like all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I was like, I'm holding out for Bebop and Rocksteady.
Chip? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like fucking potato. My brother's the king of just being like, oh, this is $1, I'll buy it.
That made me think of those things called hit clips from back in the day.
What are hit clips?
Like, it would be like, remember when we were talking about the intermediary between cassettes and CDs? They're like these weird.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But hit clips was like some fucking thing that they marketed to kids.
Yeah.
And it would be like, I don't know.
Like 2 songs on it?
Yeah, like something like that. So that's what I thought. I thought it was like some type of Ninja Turtle version of like,
that.
I was like, dude, hell yeah, bro. What is this that
it's
you're
just
talking about?
It's the Foot Patrol song? That's it?
You're just like, nah, it's
or
for
Foot Clan?
potato chips, Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. No, literal chips.
That is a story that my mom tells me all the time. She's like, if we were out and about on Saturday afternoon or whatever, and she's like, you figured out that the Ninja Turtles were going to be on and you were going to miss the theme song. She's like, it was
autistic
all,
meltdown.
Yes, meltdown.
Like, no. Did you ever eat the fucking fruitcake pies or whatever? The Teenage Mutant
Hell
Turtles?
yeah.
I remember those. Those were fucking good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll still eat a Drake's cherry pie. I'll fuck with those.
I loved them until a buddy of mine actually ruined them for me forever. I assume it was just in there for a long time, but he had like, he had like a package of fruit pies or whatever, and one got like displaced out of the box, got like thrown in the back of his like cabinet, kind of like where you can't see it. Finds it one day and says, oh, word, a fucking fruit pie. I'm going to eat this shit. Opens it up, eats it. Ants pour like out of it, like as he's eating it, down his mouth, everything. Thing is fucking filled with ants.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it was such a traumatic experience. I was like, I can't ever eat a pie. Like I could never bite into a pie without thinking like it's going to be filled with ants. Yeah.
I feel like that like triggered my brain to start having like PTSD from watching the movie The Ring for the first time. Like I was like, ah.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Or also like that movie, is it Minority Report, where like he's got to get new eyeballs from like some street surgeon?
No, that's is that Johnny Mnemonic?
No. I think it's Minority Report because they have like the eye scanning technology, so he's gonna get like new eyeballs put in, and the guy tells him that there's food in the fridge.
Yeah,
but it's like all there's only one fresh sandwich.
Yeah,
and everything.
Report when it came out, and like I was kind of like, oh, this is all right. But I've like since then, it's like it's a cult classic, kind of like people. Like I need to go back and revisit that movie. People seem to really like it.
I wonder why I died.
I mean, you deserve it. Anyway, Your ghost. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I guess we're done.
Yeah.
Our friend Lana was in town. She was supposed to come on the thing, and she just got ghosted by a man out there that she was talking to.
Oh, yeah?
And then she came up here, and she's like, why is it so fucking cold up here? And I was like, well, I heard when one experiences paranormal activity, it gets chilly. And she's like, I'm screenshotting this and sending it to him.
Yeah. Well.
And then she asked me for my permission. I'm like, Lana, we had an episode called Fuck You, Francis.
Yeah. Well,
you think you need my permission?
Yeah. I guess, have you signed a release? What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
All
right. Like, share, subscribe. Fuck you.
Bye.
Episode 60-something.